Evet, kaldığımız yerden Stranding'e devam. Şimdi en son buraya geldik. Burayı da bağladık. Şimdi dinlenmemiz gerekiyor galiba. Küveze gitmem gerekiyor. Kişisel odanda dinleneceğiz. Tamam diyor. Bu taşıdığımız bebek gibi şey var ya. Artık yani tam olarak nasıl demem gerekiyor ben de bilmiyorum da. Onu şeye bağlamam lazım.
Dead man, you there? Little help.
Okay, Sam. Remove the pod and connect it to that incubator.
Bağla bakalım.
It's in.
Good. A temporary excessive stress. Easily addressed if we return it to its mother's womb.
Nasıl yani ya?
Located in the capital Knot City ICU. Brain dead, of course.
You mean still mother?
Correct. A still mother's womb facilitates a connection between the world of the dead and the BB.
Ne anlattığınızı bilmiyorum ki abi.
Connect
Anlatıyorsunuz
yourself
bir
to a
şeyler de.
BB, granting you the ability to sense BTs. These pods were designed to simulate the conditions inside a still mother's womb. BBs need to believe they're in one at all times to function properly. However, we can only maintain this deception for so long, which is why we must periodically update the environmental data by synchronizing it with a still mother via the chiral network. There. The update is in progress. Right now, the pod is synchronizing with the still mother in capital Knot City and reconfiguring its settings based on the latest data.
Allah Allah.
Returning your BB to the womb in this manner will temporarily reduce its stress levels. That being where it technically belongs, of course.
Kid looks happy.
I'll try adjusting the oxytocin dosage. Autotoxemia should set in much slower from now on. You should remember that BBs are just equipment. Try not to get attached. Each one has been physically removed from its still mother's womb.
Şöyle bir
A
kendimi
process that
kaldırayım mı?
renders
Rahat
them
görün.
unpredictable and prone to failure. No BB on record has remained in service for over a year. It may need to be retired before this expedition is over.
And then? You saying there's no way to keep my BB alive?
You must understand, there is still a great deal we don't know about BBs. As we expand the chiral network and recover more past data, perhaps we'll find our answers. Oh, right. You asked me to look into why the BTs might be reacting to your blood. I spoke with Hartman. We should have your results soon.
İyi. Çıksa iyi olur.
Anyway, get some rest. You and your BB are both exhausted. Good night, Sam.
Nasıl bir şey yapmışlar lan böyle? Ne alaka lan? Kendini niye kilitliyorsun oğlum? Çok ilginç şeyler var oyunda, çok. Anlayamıyorum. Anlayamazsın.
Just falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down. My fair
Emily.
lady. Sam? Can you see me?
How are things over there?
Still not under guard. Still not chained up. Still can't leave. But if you can keep making connections, if you can get to me, we can go back east, back home. Thank you. I mean that. It's bad. There are fewer and fewer people in the cities these days. No one's having children anymore. But humans aren't made for living alone. They're supposed to come together, to help one another. And if we as a people can't do that, if we can't reconnect, then, well, it's like Bridget said, extinction.
Come on. Rebuilding America isn't gonna get rid of the BTs. As long as they're still around, there's no escaping it.
Maalesef.
But at least we'll have hope.
Niye bu kadar kaba davranıyorsun
I'll
lan?
be waiting, Sam.
Anlamadım ki. Aranızda bir şey mi oldu? Ne oldu? Annesine de öyle davrandı. Çok ilginç yani. Gerçi ne olup bittiğini bilmiyorum ki.
Waiting for you. Come and find me.
Hello, Sam. This is Hardman. Since you're awake, it might behoove you to freshen up. To that end, why not take a shower? It's good for the body and soul, and also my research as it happens.
Alalım bakalım hadi.
Sam, this is Hardman. Deadman relayed your request to me, and I oversee BT research. I'll be taking a sample of your shower water in order to study the effects your bodily fluids might have on a BT.
Sen de her şeyden örnek alıyorsun arkadaş ya.
Study other people with dooms?
Everyone in Bridges, myself and Mama. Results thus far are inconclusive. But you possess other singular qualities, being a repatriate as well. I must confess to a measure of optimism.
Processing fluids, waste products, drilling, dispensing.
Abi ne değişik bir oyun ya.
There, take the sample with you. Should the opportunity arise, try using it on a BT. I'm
Ne alaka
curious
lan?
to see how they react. Who knows? It may even prove beneficial to you. There was an old research paper detailing the effects of bodily fluids from individuals like us on BTs. It is only by recovering these materials that we can unearth the knowledge of the past. Not just the death stranding, but also the mystery of your body's unique properties and even our doom's affliction. There may well be hope for humanity. Sam, I have no interest in rebuilding America. I want to recover the past. Oh, it's almost time.
After you make your connections and nothing happens, then what? I said, then what?
Hiç hayatımda bu kadar karmaşık bir oyun oynamamıştım.
Sam, sorry to bother you while you're taking a break, but I figured you'd want to hear this. Hell, maybe it'll help you rest easier. We received a number of messages addressed to you. I've not taken a look myself, but I gather they're mostly from your clients. You should see if they contain any useful information. Mail can be accessed via your cufflinks, as well as the terminal in your private room. There's something else I'd like to share with you. With the Chiral Network, we now have the power to reclaim our past. Data once thought lost forever from every corner of America can be pieced back together from fragmented records. Our archives are still a work in progress, of course. But as we expand the network and integrate more way stations and cities, we'll be able to recover more and more information, such as the previous expedition's logs and reports. Everything they sent back was lost when Central Knot City was destroyed. We've managed to restore some already, in fact. You can access them from a private room terminal or your cufflinks by selecting Archives.
Tamam.
Might make for interesting reading.
Silah askısın ama. Silah yok ki oğlum. Başka bir şey yok ki burada. Çık. Başka yapabileceğimiz bir şey. Yok, gerek yok. Lavaboyu mu kullan? Kullan bakayım ne oluyor. Değişik işler, değişik şeyler. Çıkalım. BB tankı da al. BB.
Isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
This woman in the mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
Birileri kurtarmak istiyor onu. Yani gerçi biz de kurtarmak istiyoruz. Ne oldu lan?
Sam, there's something I forgot to tell you. It's about managing your BB stress levels and reducing the risk of autotoxemic attacks. There are a few things you can do if your BB starts showing signs of distress.
Such as?
Such as take a moment to look after it. Cradle the pot, gently rock it, that sort of thing. Out of curiosity, how's it doing at the moment?
Before I answer that,
Something wrong?
when I hook up my BB, I see things.
What kind of things?
Like a face, someone I don't know, calling to me. There's this room, too, with other people talking, but I can't make out the words.
Lead-through effect. Didn't I warn you about this? You're mistaking the BB's memories for your own. They're false flashbacks, nothing more. Let me explain. A BB is harvested from its steel mother at around 28 weeks and placed in a pod. To be clear, this is before it's even born. The procedure halts its development. But even at 28 weeks, its sensory systems have matured enough to process external stimuli. It is more than capable of encoding this information into memories, which can bleed into yours via your connection.
So who's the man I saw?
Someone from the medical team, maybe? Or a BB technician? Does it matter? The BB has been in circulation for a while now. It's been handled by a lot of people. How should I know which one made an impression?
'Cause you're the expert.
No one's an expert, Sam. BBs were developed decades ago in secret. They're your quintessential black boxes. We may use them, but we don't truly understand them. Believe me, I've been trying to learn more, but almost all of the old records are gone. If I find anything out, I'll tell you, all right? Dead man's honor.
Ne diyor?
It's all good. It's all good.
Böyle bir şey ya. Değişik lan.
Check the
Vallahi.
delivery terminal and review the list of orders.
Çok acayip değişik. Böyle anlayamadığım bir oyun.
Unfortunately, our printer is offline. I know. After all the trouble you... This one's on us. We ordered a part a while back, but it never arrived. Mules must have snatched it, caught that porter en route or something. If I'm right, they'll have taken it to their drop site, which is smack dab. Don't suppose you'd be up for stealing us our property back?
Alırım da silahım yok, bir şeyim yok. Aldım.
Mama's added a watchtower schematic to your PCC. If you don't have it on you, consider fabricating one. You never know when you'll need to recon an area. That thing you're holding is a crystal collector. Now, as the name suggests, it provides secure storage for any crystals you gather.
Kristal mi?
Allow me to describe your quarry. Chiral crystals appear gold to the naked eye and are frequently found in formations resembling human handprints. Surrounding rocks and debris tend to float a few feet above the ground. And they are most commonly found in areas with high precipitation. Got all that? Rain, floating rocks, golden handprints. That's your trifecta. Look for these three things and you'll find the crystals.
Okey. Tamam. Buluruz herhalde. Niye bulamayalım?
Then perhaps you already know where to look.
Ona benzer birkaç bir şey görmüştüm sanki. Bir baksana bir daha şuraya bir. Ortak dolap. Bir şey yoktur herhalde.
Looks like some cargo has been transported to its destination on your behalf. You can access the share locker to collect it.
Bende ne var? Bende bir şey yok.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Bu ne? Ben bunu girerken de görmüştüm. Ne oluyor bu?
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Sam? Seems like that bike's auto-charging unit is busted. If you
Hadi
want
ya.
to take it for a spin, you'll need to use a generator to give it some juice.
Tamam lan, bir deneyelim.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain on. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Bir etkinleştirsene bir. Ama üretemiyorum ki ben onu. Öf. Bir motorumuz vesairemiz bir şeyimiz olsaydı iyiydi ya.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Gideceğimiz yer neresi? Şurası mı? Ya abi yollar çok tehlikeli ya. Şunu alabilseydim iyiydi ya. Bu ne lan? Posta kutusu.
Sam, Cairo crystals are pretty small and can be difficult to spot with the naked eye. I'd advise you to use your ultra deck to point you in the right direction. If you want to survey a wider area, though, you might consider building a watchtower and relying on its sensors.
Hani lan gözetleme kulesi. Koy bakalım. Nasıl bir oyun oğlum?
Construction complete.
There we go.
O sesler ne oğlum ya? Aferin. Nereye gideceğim? Buraya mı gideceğim? Ben yanlış yere gidiyorum. Yok, biz topladık mı acaba onları? Bir şeyler topladık ya. Dur bakayım, gideyim bir. Anlarız şimdi. Ne oluyor lan? Koş bakayım bir.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges.
Yavaşla.
Sam, Cairo crystal deliveries are a little different from usual. The process is pretty simple, though. Access the delivery terminal to drop off any Cairo crystals you're carrying.
Good work, Sam. I see you brought in some lost cargo. Feel free to submit it here for processing. If you come across any more while out on a run and don't think you can carry it to its destination, you can always put it in storage. It'll be safe and secure until another porter comes along to finish the job. Even if it has to pass through a dozen more hands before it arrives, you can rest easy knowing you did your part.
Tamam. Kiral arayüzücü mü? Ne o?
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Bir dakika, bir dakika. Bir şey var orada. Peki ne oluyor bu? Vay be.
Got some chiral crystals for us? These crystals only form in places with elevated chiralium, which makes me wonder if expanding the network is... Not a bad haul. Plenty enough for research. We'll take good care of it.
Konteyner tamir spreyi. Dün başkentin basındaki dağıtım merkezinde kullanılabilecek malzeme miktarı arttı.
Excess chiral crystals can be deposited at these local stores include materials that you can. Good work, Sam. It seems your connection level is increasing. As your connection level increases, larger.
Evet. Önceden uygulama verisini paylaştı. Veriyi kullanmak için iki seviye daha da gelişmiş. Yapı eriş ve yapıyı özelleştir seç. Güzel. Neymiş o?
That's container repair spray for patching up cargo containers. Good for dealing with timefall degradation and all that. Useful stuff if you... We've added it to your supplies list, so it's readily available.
Tam sırtımda taşı, sıkıntı yok. Hasar tamir etmek, konteynerin içerisindeki titreşim ve darbeye karşı direnci artırmak için kargo konteynerinin saklanmasını güçlendirici ve koruyucu madde. Yalnızca kargo konteynerinde kullanılabilir demiş. Tamam, dursun bir tanesi orada hiç. Bir tane yetmez mi bize? Yeter.
There is a correlation between elevated. This may well be the result. You needn't worry though. Local chiral density. If you find any more, be sure to collect it.
If you come into more chiral crystals, you can submit them at one of our facilities. And you can deposit other resources too, along with any item. Everything has its value. What we don't use as is can...
Bak, çok konuşma var. Sıkılmaya başladım. Bir rahat bırakın beni ya. Oyunu anlayamadım hala. Ne o? Geri dönüştür. Bunlarda bir şey yok. Ekipman üretebiliyoruz. Konteyner tamir spreyi. Şu an gerek yok. Bitti.
Anne. Benim bunun şeyim...
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Still got work to do, Sam. Let's not keep people waiting.
Evet, gidelim bakalım hadi. Ya şunun şarj olsaydı acaba binebilir miydik ya? Motora ihtiyacım var. Motor verin bana. Lan oğlum ya. Şimdi nereye gideceğim? Dur bakalım.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Call it a rule or a habit, but most mules almost always bring stolen shipments home with them. Find the post box, steal back the cargo. Simple as that. But be careful. These guys are armed. If this goes sideways, be ready to fight.
Neyle savaşacağım acaba? Böyle mi? Çık bakalım. Çık. Hayt be. Neymişiz be. Her yere tırmanıyoruz.
Remember, Sam, before you approach the mule drop site, we recommend you use a watchtower to confirm the location of the post box containing
Ne
our
oluyor lan?
cargo.
Yeme. Neyse, önemli değil.
Mule drop sites are rarely deserted, so remaining undetected is key. Keep a low profile and move slowly to minimize noise.
Hayır. Ben ne diye buraya geldim ya? Bu tarafa gideceğiz. Müzik çok fena gerildi şu an. Hadi bakalım. Başımıza ne işler gelecek? Ulan. Hocam yalnız bu zor bayağı ya. Koş. Gel lan. Tek gelin lan. Ha. Yemin ederim var ya, mahvederim seni. Defol git lan buradan. Senin bana ne lan? Bırak lan beni. Kafanı gözünü kıracağım. Hepinizin.
Been busy?
Ver.
Seems all the mules in your vicinity have been incapacitated.
Oh. Bunlar bayıldı mı, öldü mü lan, ne oldu? Ver. Tamamdır. Bu. Ne alaka lan? Aldım. Yükçü botları mı? Bunun şeyi ne? Gerçi benimkinin şeyi azaldı ama. Ver lan onu da. Ne diyor? Kargo. Konuşama büyük ölçekli inşaat için malzemeler. Taşısam mı? Sonra taşıyalım ya onları. Bu kadar. Peki biz şimdi buradan nereye? Geri geldiğimiz yere gidiyoruz değil mi? Ha? Ne oldu lan? Kafasını gözünü kırdıkları. Artist yapmayın bana bir daha. Bir dakika. Adamlar ölmemiş ha, ben size söyleyeyim. Bakın hepsi şey. Baygın işareti var üstünde ve nefes alıp veriyorlar bak. Görebilirsiniz. Çok ilginç bir olay abi. Vur lan. Vur. Vurma bak. Neyse tamam, siz burada baygın yap. Şimdi elimizde herhangi bir silah, kesici alet, herhangi bir şey olmadığı için yumrukla vurduk. O da bayıldı. Güzel detay ama. Oyunun gerçekçilik anlayışını çok sevdim diyebilirim yani. Ya tabii ki hiçbir oyun %100 gerçekçi gibi olamaz ama detaylar da tabii ki önemli yani. Her oyunun kendine göre illaki problemleri oluyor. Yavaş. Sakin.
Mules. Damn addicts chasing a cargo high. Shame we gotta deal with their bullshit at all. Back in the day, AI did everything.
Sakin. Öleceğiz.
All we had to do was sit back and let them work. It was revolutionary. Damn near singularity. No reason for it not to take off. But it did. People didn't like it when we took the human
nasıl bir himme şekli?
service industry. So, after some consideration, we put it back in. Made jobs no one really needed and gave them to folks who couldn't live without them. And from there, it snowballed. Now we got cults of cargo-chasing crazies who get off on hijacking shipments. Jackal's always on the lookout for the next porter. Make sure you're not him.
Maşallah. Her tarafımız şey. Adamı kaynıyor yani. Dikkat et diyor. Biz gerçi bu yoldan çıkmıştık. Buradan saçma sapan bir yoldan geldik. Çok ağırım lan şu an. Çok acayip böyle insan anlamasını daha da zor olduğu bir oyun ya. Gerçekten. Yok kordonlar, yok kralyumlarlar, bilmem neler. Ki muhtemelen oynayanlarımızın birçoğu anlamıyordu yani. Ki en başta ben.
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Geldim. Ne diyor? Kısmi teslimat. Tamam, teslim etti. Güzel.
Time to get that.
Tamam.
Sorry to push you through so much trouble, but trust me, it'll be worth it. Excellent. The unit doesn't have a scratch on it. Never doubted you.
Sam, how are your shoes holding up? Not too well, I imagine. Conditions being what they are out. Nothing ruins your day like shoes falling apart while you're on the job. Carry on like that, and it's only a matter of time before you injure yourself. I've arranged for boots to be added to your supplies. Bridges standard issue, so they ought to fit you fine. You should always carry an extra pair. But if you forget or run into trouble, you can fabricate another via a term.
Güzel. Yaparız. Tamam, onu alırım ben. O ne lan? Yapı verisi eklendi. Köprü. O ne lan? PK yeni kuşan ve 2 ile seç. Değişik. Bir sistem daha geldi.
See you around.
Congratulations, Sam. I understand you now. An extraordinarily useful device that can only function because enabling us to transfer. Since under normal circumstances, some have speculated that the chiral network might. That it is true. Suffice it to say, we have yet to fully grasp the fundamental. One might liken our relationship with it to that. Is it useful? Quite. Nevertheless, we have decided that the reward. Furthermore, as a beat, it stands to reason that further study and experimentation could be of consider. The same could be said regarding. Rest assured, I will keep you apprised of what I learn.
İyi bakalım.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal.
Ben şu bir dakika. Bu ne lan? Burada kalsın arkadaşlar. Bölüm sonu olsun. Bir sonraki videoda görüşmek üzere. Kendinize iyi bakın. Allah'a emanet olun.